Three, 2. Wait, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Woofy here. We are back now. The first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a new video. But it is 11 AM UK time every single day. And then last but not least, if you want to go drop my Twitch channel, a follow down in the description below. www.twitch.tv/Connor Woolf. I will love you guys forever. Now, what we have got for you today is the first in a brand new series that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. It is a past and present weekend league team. Obviously, I've took a lot of motivation from Master Carry. We got my boy. He does this every weekend, and it adds a little bit of motivation for me. I don't really get much enjoyment out of using these big boy cards and the big pay-to-win team that much anymore. I get the enjoyment out of taking on new challenges like this. So, for this week, I have done a Man United past and present. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo, George Best, Valencia, Blanc, Rio, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Di Maria, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, and Paul Scholes. I did start off with Moment Schmeichel in net, but he was absolutely trash. Like, honestly, I promise to you, he was so bad. So, what you are seeing here is the last 10 games. So, because of how bad Moment Schmeichel was, I just sold him and just went and brought normal David De Gea. Simple as that. I couldn't use him I couldn't use Schmeichel anymore. He was so bad. But what we've got for you here is, can we get top 100 with the Man United past and present team? Who knows? You will see on this video if we do or not. Now, the team was actually quite good. It was really fun to use. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but I don't really like Team of the Year or Team of the Season CR7 on this game. The way I play, and obviously you guys see the way I play FIFA and stuff, I get on 20 times better with the smaller, agile players. And obviously, as good as Ronaldo is at just shooting and stuff like that, I much prefer having an absolute small person that can dribble and turn really quick. It just gives me more enjoyment and more fun. So, for example, for me, George Best was the best. Moments George Best in this team was the best player by an absolute country mile. I promise you, icons have hidden stats. I always say it. I'm going to say it again here. These icon cards have hidden stats. Absolutely 1,000,000%. You know, like Moments Blanc, Moments Rio, Moments George Best. These icons are just super juiced. I don't care. These Team of the Season cards don't play as good as these icons. Obviously, apart from like the Neymars and the stuff like that. But what also I want you guys to do, while I just stop talking about the team for a little bit, is look at that liquid football. Absolutely beautiful football from the United boys. Ronaldo into George Best, back to George Best, then back into Ronaldo. Simple as you like. But United fans would have loved to have seen that. But what I want you guys to do is down in the comment section down below is, I've already got this week's team sorted, but just for like, in terms of other things, let me know what teams you would like me to use, and also link me a Footbin, Footwiz, or Foothead link to the team. Obviously, for example, if you want me to use an Ajax past and present team, link me down in the description in the comment section, an Ajax past and present team. If you want me to use a Chelsea past and present team, in the comment section, link me to a Chelsea past and present team that I can use, okay? There's no requirements, just don't go too present or too past. So, for example, like, don't go like 10 icons and then just have like one present player. I don't want that. I want him to have like a really good mix. For example, this team had a really good mix, in my opinion. You know, Rashford, Wan-Bissaka, players like that. A really good mix in terms of past and present. Bruno Fernandes was in there as well. The team that I will be using this weekend, I think I've set in stone. We were talking about it on my Twitch channel today. We were umming and ahhing between a Brazilian team or a Inter Milan team, but I kind of think I want to have it more of like a club theme rather than a nation theme at the moment. I feel like the club theme's more fun. I don't know why, I just feel like it is. So this weekend coming up, I am going to go for an Inter Milan team. If you guys in the comment section down below want, the coins aren't an issue, okay? So coins aren't an issue. So if you guys in the comment section down below want to build me a Inter Milan past and present team, I've already got the team built in my head. Obviously, I just want to make sure that if there's any Inter Milan fans that watch my YouTube, let me know. Am I missing anyone out? Am I putting some players in for too much and stuff like that? You see George Best just dancing. Honestly, he was so good. And I did shush him because he was playing like an absolute rat. He deserved the shush, trust me. He deserved it. You know me, I don't really breed toxicity unless they're toxic in the first place. But yeah, it's a really interesting series that I'm doing. Obviously, I've been watching a lot of Hashtag Harry, and I feel like when you're using these past and present teams, it just adds a little bit more excitement to the game, you know? Like, it stops me using like the R9s, the Neymars and stuff every week, it doesn't really excite me that much. It's not particularly just the R9. It's like just having the whole team as a whole. I'm alright having like 1 or 2 superstar players, but I kind of want to have a bit of a challenge because it makes me concentrate a lot more when there's more of a challenge going on. But you see here, you see how I said I don't like Ronaldo, yet you see what Ronaldo does for me. He just seems to absolutely score like every single goal and stuff like that. It blows your mind a little bit, right? Now, a bit of a disclaimer on the video. I'm not actually, you know what? I'm not going to ruin about where we finished, okay? We didn't actually, you know what? How long have we been in this video for? No, I'm not going to ruin where we finished. We're not even halfway through the video. I'm not going to ruin where we finished. You see this team that we're coming up against, though? A lot of people had been doing these, like, flashback Mertens, flashback Allen and stuff like that. I'll tell you what, that Mertens, though, is a very good player. He was very, very, very good. But yeah, so obviously you saw me on my road to glory this week. I did a full MLS team. And then you saw me here on the pay to win team doing a full Man United past and present team. These are things that, hey, big up Bateson for the sub, absolute legend. These are things that I want to be looking at in terms of for the YouTube, just to try and keep things ticking over until FIFA 21. Yeah, FIFA 21. Yeah, I was losing my mind there. FIFA 21. You know, it adds a little bit more excitement. It stops me just using the same team every week, same boring team. It does also as well make me play a little bit more concentrated because the team isn't anywhere near as good. But this guy just turned around and just gave me a goal. Absolute legend of a bloke. He had a really good team as well. What an absolute goat he was. You see me there, I was using the 4-4-2. Ronaldo and Best up front. Rashford and Di Maria on the wings. Bruno Fernandes and Paul Scholes in the midfield. Now, Paul Scholes was absolutely doo-doo. Honestly, he was so bad. It kind of sums up just FIFA 20 in a way, or just FIFA in general, that you can't use players that were good in real life if they don't fit the meta on FIFA. And unfortunately, the meta on FIFA means that players like Steven Gerrard's bad, Frank Lampard's bad, Paul Scholes is bad, Michael Owen's bad, Vieri's bad. You know, all of these players are just bad because they're too slow and they just don't fit what needs to be done on FIFA. And it's really sad, man. It's really upsetting because FIFA, like, football isn't just about how quick a player is. Obviously, Paul Scholes never had pace in his entire life, right? But he was quicker ahead of the game in terms of... Oh, look at that finish from Ronaldo. Beautiful. He was ahead of the game in terms of mental ability and stuff like that. But EA just haven't found a way in order to incorporate that into the game. You know, players like Nesta, one of the best centre-backs that's ever lived. Baresi, arguably one of the best centre-backs of all time. They're just not very good on FIFA because they're not quick enough. And it's really upsetting, man. The ball here. Angel Di Maria, thank you very much. 3-1 in the bag. Now, he was someone that I didn't really enjoy at all. Angel Di Maria. By the way, Angel Di Maria is in over Ryan Giggs because I know, obviously, Ryan Giggs is more of a noticeable player to have in there. But, I mean, come on. I like a challenge, but at the same time, if I have an option to use a better player than a certain player, I'm going to use the better player just because I still do want to try and get top 100 with these teams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, I was really wanting to put Ryan Giggs moments in. That's a beautiful finish for United Sanchez, by the way. I was really wanting to put, like, moments Ryan Giggs in, moments Roy Keane. But when I had the option to use, like, Bruno Fernandes and stuff like that ahead of him, I'm obviously going to use the better players at the end of the day. I still do want that top 100 finish. That's a beautiful ball. Beautiful. Unlucky. We take the rebound. Absolutely honking goal, but what can you do, eh? I can't even remember this game at all. I don't remember if I won, lost, or drew. I can't remember for the life of me. I remember the game attack, and I remember this guy being good, but I can't remember. I think he did a half throw back, and then... Yeah, that was a really... He scored 2 kickoffs. That was a really nice goal, but it was just 2 kickoffs that really annoyed me. Then we go and score straight from kickoff ourselves. Welcome to FIFA 20. The land of the kickoff. Ronaldo, what can he do? He's waiting. George Best is on the edge of the box. Back to Ronaldo. First time fake shot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice little quick play. 4-4-2's out. George Best plays the ball over the top. It's Diego Carlos messes up. Ronnie's in. What can Ronaldo do? What can he do? Elastico. Oh, penalty. Penalty. That's what happens. And I'll tell you what, I've been getting a little bit better at penalty shootouts, you know, boys. I can't... Wait, I swear, does this... Yeah, he did. He scored. I remember this game. He did score in the 90th minute. This game was an absolute sweatbag. This guy was a good player, but kind of a weird player at the end of the day. He wouldn't let me play. I switched to the player, and yeah, GG's. And we may or may not have brought on a certain player in this game because it was a really sweaty game. It looked like, I don't know. I think that was Cristiano Ronaldo that shot that ball, yeah? You didn't see me bring these players on in this game, even though this guy was an absolute sweatbag. You did not see me bring these players on, okay? That was a nice goal. But again, it was straight from kickoff. And we do go to pens. Here we are. Can we win a penalty shootout? Honestly, I'm so bad at pens normally as well, so it's actually funny. We save one. We score it. He scores again. Bruno, what have you got in your locker, bro? Boom. Nice, cool, composed. Neymar misses. We win the penalty shootout. I'll tell you something. I never win penalties on FIFA 20. I'm actually so bad at penalties. But we do get the dub. That guy was a really good player, man. GG's to him. That does take us to 20 wins. Is top 100 still on? And this is what I mean, by the way. Like, what is this? What is that team? What is that team, yeah? I mean, I'm not playing that. Boom. George Best. 1-0. Thank you very much. We take that and we move. George Best was absolutely incredible. I'll tell you what, these icon cards, as I said at the start of the video, but these icon cards have just got that certain extra special, man. They're a little bit... Oh, I've said it for as long as... I think it was on FIFA 16 I really learned it. I just feel like icons have just got hidden stats. They always seem to play so much better than what their stats suggest. Look at George Best, man. Absolutely incredible player. They always seem to play better than what they suggest or play like, in my opinion. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to say about the team. I started off this weekend league with... Oh, God, makes me sick. We started off this weekend league with a team of the season, Chris Smalling at left back. But then I actually remember... Well, I didn't realise until we were about 10 games in. And someone in my chat was like, you do realise you can get flashback or like that special Antonio Valencia in on chemistry? Like, in terms of like being on the same chemistry as Chris Smalling. I was like, what? Really? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, brilliant. We'll put him in there. Because Chris Smalling at left back was absolutely doo-doo. Honestly. I know it was the team of the season one, but my word, was he bad. He was so bad. Yeah, this guy's a big up to this guy, by the way. He's a long-term viewer and a sub of my Twitch channel. Really good player, to be fair. But obviously, Bruno, bang. Honestly, Bruno was really good at that. Getting to the edge of the box, waiting for the cutback, bang, shot near post. Beautiful strike. He had that really good shot power, which I noticed as well. But yeah, this guy, Luke, he's a long-time viewer on my channel. He's now a sub as well, so big up to this guy. GG to him. Apparently, he said that he just matched, literally, so he matched me in this game. And the game before, apparently, he matched Tex. So, imagine that. Imagine matching Tex and then me, back-to-back. Ugh. I'm good. I'd blooming hate that. But yeah, I'm really excited to be using the Inter Milan past and present teams. Obviously, let me know in the comment section what other teams you would like me to use. I think the Inter Milan team will be good because obviously I've got Moments R9. I've got Team of the Season Lautaro Martinez. I've got Team of the Season Nainggolan, Team of the Season De Vrij, Team of the Season Godin, El Capitano, Javier Zanetti. We've got a really good Inter Milan team. I'm really excited. If we can get a bit, not lucky with matchmaking, but kind of like avoid some good players, we can definitely get top 100. Because the problem is if we match someone good, at this stage of the game, they're going to have a really good team. So it's just going to be a massive team advantage that they've got. So I think we do need a little bit of luck to be getting top 100 with these types of teams. Hopefully, I'm praying that Moments R9 can just carry us there. Look at what is David De Gea doing there, by the way. By the way, David De Gea wasn't any better than Moments Peter Schmeichel, trust me. He wasn't much better, I promise you. What's Georgie Best got in his locker? What's Georgie Best got? Oh. See how agile and nimble he is on the ball. He was absolutely incredible, man. Big ups. But in terms of just FIFA 20 now, I really do feel like now is the time where FIFA 20 is just going to completely hit the back burner. I can't see it really doing much else in terms of the end of this game now. It's something that I knew would happen, but I didn't think it would happen kind of this early. We're in June and already the game's died. Like, it really is dying. General viewership's down. My sub growth, I'm not growing as much as I was this time last month and stuff like this. So, we're definitely at that time of the year now where FIFA 20 is just on the back burners and it's a weird one. I'm kind of, even though FIFA 20 for me, in terms of just general enjoyment, probably the worst FIFA of all time. For me, I've genuinely not enjoyed any of this game whatsoever. It's so far from what I want to be playing on a FIFA. It is actually mad. But at the same time, it's also seen me grow a lot in terms of the content creation side. Also, competitively was an awful year for me. Made 0 events this year. Although the year was was almost cut in half anyway. But it's kind of like, it's been a really weird one this year, man. In terms of like just general enjoyment, 0 out of 10. I don't think I've enjoyed one game of FIFA 20, and I genuinely mean that. But then in terms of like seeing my YouTube channel grow, we've literally gone from no subscribers to 10k subscribers in like 2 months, which is astronomical, man. When you actually think about it, that is some insane growth, really, isn't it? Like, that is really insane. So something that I'm really proud of there as well is that amount of growth that we've had. And as he presses the pause button, that is the end of this little segment here. I did stop at Elite 3. What happened was, I will now go to the big screen and tell you. I did stop at Elite 3. The reason being is we were 23 and 3, so obviously top 100 was out of the question. And I'm only doing these past and present teams to get top 100. The difference for me in terms of getting Elite 1 and Elite 3 on the pay-to-win account, because the account is so stacked anyway, is absolutely minuscule. It's top 100 or bust for me. I'll always play onto Elite just to get those 3 red picks. Obviously, it's the ultimate tots this week and stuff like that. Getting them 3 red picks is huge. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this past and present video, please let me know in the comment section the type of teams you would like me to do. And also build them for me in the FUT bin, FUT edges. Copy the link, save the link, and link it down in the YouTube comments. And I will have a look at all of them. If you can't link it, just let me know the team, okay? And if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Peace.